I'm just going live on Instagram. If you just bear with me, if it will let me do it. Hopefully, I think it's allowing for that. Okay. So it's good to be here, and it's 4 o'clock, and this week on Monday. I swear to God, I thought it was like Saturday all day yesterday, and now my email is annoying me, so I have to quit out of that. I'm getting used to, being live and all this kind of stuff. So it's really good to be here. If you're here, do say hello. I've had an interesting weekend. I'm here this week every day at 4 o'clock to bring you through an exercise from my new book. And the idea was that you get all excited. By the end of the week, you want to buy it. It wasn't supposed to be ready yet, but Amazon released it. And I think it's probably worked out pretty good. So let me just figure this out. Hello, Nikki. Hiya, Tracy. Tracy's one of the early readers. I have a link for you. So you can buy the book here. You can actually buy the book now. The Irish one is still a pre-order, but you can get it on Amazon, and some people have already seen it, which is really, really good. Hi, Shannon. How are you? So that link will work. Do you like it? It's kind of cool. abbylink.me. I went and I bought the domain name. That why not? So now I can put all of my links on that particular link. So I don't want these videos to be long. I really don't. I'll take the banner off. I don't want these videos to be long. What I want to do really is explain to you what this is to help you, because if you need to take 10 minutes a day, every day, to clear your energy field, to come back into yourself. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. I just finished reading a book last night. It's called Stolen Focus. I don't know if any of you have heard of this book. New York Times bestseller, all of these great, fabulous books doing really, really well. And it started off amazing. Stolen Focus. What do you think it was about? Well, bombardment with all of the social media, addiction, addiction to, hi, Kate, it's good to have you here, addiction to the phone. Needing to check. But what happened in the middle of the book? It dipped. And then towards the end of the book, he's saying, well, we need to petition the social media people, and we need to ask them to make social media less addictive. And I was like, what? What? We need to become powerful enough to be disciplined and to say no to things. We need to recognize who we are, to pull out of stuff and have good boundaries. And one of the things that's really interesting to me in all of my years as an energy healer is that our boundaries get permeated and infiltrated and ripped to bits and torn and shredded up. Our energy boundaries. And then things kind of come in. So, here I am reaching for the phone again, because something in the phone is like a little fishing hook pulling you back in to it. This is my job, is to teach you how to clean all of that up so that you're in control of you. You're in control of your energy field, right? Not them. So we're not going to ever win by petitioning social media giants. So can you kind of back off a little bit with the algorithm and the adverts, because it's hurting my feelings. Now we have to say no, 10 minutes a day or 5 minutes a day, or I'm going to compose myself. I'm going to go in, I'm going to do what I need to do and come out. We have to be stronger. And if our energy fields are ripped and torn, as strong as we want to do, as we want to be, it's very difficult. It's really, really nice to see your comments here. If you're on Instagram, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to, I won't be able to see your comments, but at least you're there and you get to see me live. So Nikki wants to thank me, journaling about voices, bringing peace to the nervous system. And I'm one of them. Oh, thank you very much. Well, you can learn how to be one of them too. And hi, Shirley. It's really good to hear from you. And I loved the comments that you made about the golden healing light. I really did. It was beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So without further ado, let's get into these exercises now. As I've said, this book is 10 years worth of exercises. So you can open it randomly and pick one for today. And this is why I'm not releasing this as a Kindle, because I think we need to get back to holding books. So even the whole idea of, right, I'm going to sit with my book and I'm going to turn everything off and just be in the room and be fully present and aware to myself. You could use the book as an anchor to pull yourself out of all the electronics and the digital. I think you might just hold on to it. And I know people have done that with my one day at a time diary, just have it by the bed to help them sleep better. Yes, there's going to be a one for next year. I'm talking to printers at the moment to figure out how to make it beautiful again, because I wasn't happy last year because, Amazon printing isn't excellent for this. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is called awareness. And this is a 7-day exercise, but we only have 5 days together. So I figure, we could speed it up a little bit. So I'm just going to put Gay's comment on here because she's talking about golden healing light. All the energy work that we're doing has accelerated and amplified. It's just stunning what we can do now. And just to let you guys know, what I'm thinking of doing on Friday at 4 o'clock is a big Q&A. So it's an Ask Abby Anything. So as well as doing awareness, a 7-day exercise this week, we're going to do a big Ask Abby Anything on Friday, and you're all invited to that. So that's one that I think you really should plan to show up for live, so that I can get your comments here and be on YouTube or on Facebook so that I'm able to see the comments. So awareness, a 7-day exercise. So this goes back to what I was saying earlier about your auric field being ripped and torn. We're going to go deeper into things like energy cords tomorrow. But the thing is, I want you to do this exercise with me. Now, yes, I can facilitate healing. And yes, I've got healing in my voice. And yes, I can send healing through the internet to you, even if you're watching this on replay. So let's take a breath together. And yes, I'm holding my breath a little bit because I'm the one that's live on here. And there's a little, edge to that. But, you can soften and roll your shoulders and rock your pelvis in your chair and feel your feet on the ground. And take a breath, another one with me. And you might notice a softness now. And remember earlier, just a few minutes ago, I was talking about little fishing hooks pulling you out of yourself into other things. Can you just take a minute and go around your whole body with your mind, unhooking those fishing hooks? Now, yes, okay, I'm hearing about the barbs. And the barbs in the fishing hook means when you unhook it, they're still caught. So notice if they come out easy or if they don't. Because sometimes it's a push-pull where somebody has caught you and you can't get out. So let's try this another way. So as you've unhooked yourself, just notice how you're feeling now. A little better, I think, maybe. Okay, so if the hooks feel caught, melt them in your mind, shrivel them up and pull your energy back in. There you go. So that feels a little bit of, yes, I'm coming back in. And now bringing your awareness into your body, because awareness in the present moment sounds really, really boring, doesn't it? I want to be fully present, but actually it's the best gift you can give to yourself. There's all the cliches. The present moment is a gift. Yeah, I know. But bringing your power into this moment means that you have more resources in the moment, and you can be with physical pain, you can be with emotional pain, you can be in the room with yourself. So I'm imagining, the way feathers come down from the sky. I'm imagining that all of you have now, as you're pulling in your energy, you're all coming in, maybe like little motes of dust, sprinkling back into yourself. Put your hands on your heart and let's breathe again together. I am here in this moment, Now, as I'm reaching out to all of you watching this across all space and time, including the replays, I'm feeling that not all of you are here. You're not solidly here. So go around again in your mind's eye, unhooking, bringing yourself in, bringing yourself down. I am here in this moment. Now, when I say an affirmation, I am here, I'm actually tuning into the frequency of that. And I'm sending it out to you as a frequency so you can hear it and tune into that frequency and bring it into your own field. I'll give you a really good example. Here's a frequency. You ready? I'm not going to do it too loud. I could do it louder. How about that? Do you hear that? That's a pineal clearing frequency. You put it on your head like this. So I'm sending this frequency out to you now. All right, so that you can use it to clear your third eye. So just receiving that frequency, because some of you are still hooked into things and not really sure where your energy is. It doesn't matter where your energy is. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you're bringing it back in to you. So we're reeling in those rods, we're reeling in that energy, and we're getting bigger. But here's the piece, because it has been out in the internet, in arguments, in events, in emotional trauma, pain in the past, whatever, we want to clean it. So visualize your heart now getting brighter. Okay, let's send the healing in. So I'm going to send another frequency out to you. It's a healing frequency. It's a cleansing. Do you ever get your jewelry cleaned in a jeweler's, like silver, and they have a sonic and it goes and all the dirt kind of comes off? So I'm going to send one of those out to you, and you just allow it to penetrate through you. Feel yourself putting down your emotional pain. Now, I did a video on Friday about these videos, and I think we did some emotional pain work on that. I did another one earlier as well. So I should put all these in a playlist so you can find them and play them all. So give up the emotional pain. I'm feeling a deeper sense of peace from everyone. Now, do let me know how you're feeling, because this is still warming up to the actual exercise that we're going to do. And I'm going to just throw my banner back up there because I love that link. That's where you can buy the book. Yeah, because it's a book. My book. Okay, that's enough. I'll do that again before we're finished. I'm just getting used to the comments and all of the interface here. So what I'd like you to do now is have an awareness of how big your energy field is. So can you reach it? Can you tell the difference between, let's say, you and not you? Now, some of you can't reach the edge of your energy field because you're big. And that's a whole nother kettle of fish about physical size versus the size of your energy field. And sometimes we think we have to be physically big to be a big person in the world with a big personality. But, we're learning how to let go of all these patterns now. So just say if you'd like to learn, to learn how to let go of that. There's stuff actually in the book to teach you how to let go of addictions, how to let go of emotional eating, how to let go of low self-worth, so that you spend more time protecting and looking after your energy field, and your body then can rectify and metabolism can kick in and all of that. But right now, get a sense of how big your energy is. And I'm turning my hands out like this. Can you do that? Turning your hands out, and then you're feeling the outside of your aura and you're smoothing it. Now, another frequency coming in. Okay, I'm going to use this as an example. Golden healing light. So some of you might be attuned as a golden healer from my golden healing light workshops. Bringing in that frequency of gold, I'm sending it out to you. It's coming through the top of your heads now. I'm going to each of you and I'm just giving you a shower of this healing lightness coming out your hands, smoothing your aura. You might find some of it's a little bumpy. Just smooth it and say hello. That's all you have to do. All around. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to reach behind you because our arms don't do that. But we have etheric arms. Okay. So in your mind, your arms can reach the back of your aura and smooth it as well. So you're smoothing behind you. And I think, anger, someone's angry at you, betrayal, they betray you, they stab you in the back. A lot of us have bumpiness in the back of our energy field. So just be gentle, and you don't need to know where anything is coming from. You just, yes. Now, Pam is saying that she feels it in her head. Any of you feeling it? How are you feeling now after we're doing this? I'd love if you can share some comments with me here and let me know. I could even put a few comments up here on the screen if you're in Facebook or on YouTube, just so that you can see that this is real. This stuff is real. And what you're doing is you're smoothing your aura so that you feel better. And then you can put a layer of gold around yourself like a bubble. Now you can say, oh, I don't know how to do that. Well, I'm sending you the gold. So you could just, now, like Tracy says, right? I can feel tingling in my hands. That tingling is the energies coming through you, waking up. You've got little power points in your hand, power centers. So use it to put gold around you. There's a great exercise that I have in my other book with Mark Atwood. If you haven't seen it before, it's this one, Weapons of Mass Protection, called The Golden Egg. And this is a great book too. Actually, you guys could go on Amazon and buy both of them. There's a hint. But if you're in Ireland, buythebook.ie has both of them. But I have all of the links on there. So now what have we done? Okay, so really think about what we've done. We've brought our energy in from where it was. We've cleansed it with gold and our intention. We've straightened and stretched out our boundary of our energy field. We're smoothing it over. So take a breath and put your feet on the ground. So Hayden Davey says he's feeling heavy in his head. So that could be, just the tiredness of holding things together for so long. We're working really hard. Like if you go out for a day shopping and you're carrying all the bags, and then you sit down for a coffee and then you put down the bags, and it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize how tired I was. And then you look at the bags, you don't want to take them up again. So there's that kind of a heavy feeling can come in too. It's like an exhaustion. So feeling your feet in the ground, opening, solidifying the edge of the auric field. Now we're going to just close this exercise off with breathing in light and breathing out heaviness. Because these exercises are designed to be quick. They're designed to be quick. And if you're breathing in light, you can get lightheaded if you're not grounded. So bringing in your awareness in your body, feeling your knees, feeling your legs, feeling your feet on the ground. And now let's breathe in light together. Breathing in light and breathing out heaviness. Big deep breaths from the stomach. Breathing in light from the top of your head all the way down your body. And breathing out any dirt or, dross or heaviness that you brought back with you when your energies came back. Breathing in light. Breathing out heaviness. Breathing in light. I'm breathing with you. And breathing out heaviness. And one more. Breathing in light. Breathing out heaviness. And I'm going to say that affirmation again. I am here. Now you say it. I am here. You're more here now than you were. And just to say If you do this exercise on repeat, bringing your full awareness into it, you're going to be much more embodied in your body, much more present in the moment. And by smoothing and healing your aura, you're less likely to leak out energy to something that you're not aware of. It's really good to be aware of your energy field. I mean, we're all aware of our physical body, right? If you got dirty, you go wash your hands or you take a shower. So I'm going to put the link back on, and I'd love to hear your comments. If there's anyone wanting to talk about, how they're feeling, what that was like for them. What I'll do is I'll come around to the videos in about an hour or two and check in with the comments there afterwards as well. And you can come back to this video anytime and do the exercise with me. And if you get the book, there's QR codes. I'll give you an example of one that bring you, look at this, prayer to clear dark energies in the body. All you have to do with this is put your phone over it, and it takes you to a sound cloud where you hear my voice talking you through the exercise. So, I'm all about value here. There's about 7 hours worth of webinars and healing in this book. So this link here, abbylink.me/bootcamp book, is where you get all the books. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to just stay here for another minute or two because there's about, few of you here still live. And if anyone has any questions now, please ask me. And what you do then is disengage from your energy field, bring your awareness back to the moment, bring your awareness into the room where you are and look around. Does everything have heightened colors? Does anything have, is it look brighter? Very, very, when you're gone and then you're back, it feels different. We don't even taste our food anymore. So Nikki says, beautiful connection back into herself. Karen is looking forward to the book. Karen, you've been on boot camps with me. So I'm delighted you're looking forward to it. It's great. This is 10 years worth of work, 10 years. And Tracy says she felt scatty at the beginning, but tuned in immediately. And that's what this is. You're feeling scatty because you're scattered, and then you're bringing your energy back in. So I'm going to be here for the rest of the week, 4:00 for, every day. We're going to do another part of this exercise. We're going to go deeper. We're going to look at the energetic boundaries. We're going to be kicking people out of your boundaries. We're going to be healing boundaries with people that you're having arguments with so that you are stronger. We're going to look at where you're leaking energy. We're going to be talking to your inner child, trying to get them to stop doing it. So, if you're interested in doing more, I hope to see you at the next live stream, and I'll be back to chat with you in the comments. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.